Hi there, it's Rosa. It's a good day. So today we started off with plotting out a different idea, another face idea for that's focused on cold emailing and that kind of concept. I think I came up with something really nice and I'm happy with it. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but I'm really happy with it, and I'll start running prompts for it maybe in a couple minutes or something like that. For the current what's it called, collection that I'm working on right now, I officially got a domain. It's called The Numbered Figures. You can see the Mark Making's numbers and stuff like that. I have a good storyline for it that I will share with you probably next week or so, or when I finally launch it. Probably be next week because my husband decided to take tomorrow off. So we're gonna go have fun with the family. My son has some stuff to do in the morning, and so we'll be leaving after that. Hopefully we can get back pretty soon and take care of the pets, watch a movie, all that stuff, No idea what we're gonna really do because it's Arkansas. Depends on where we decide to go. Mostly hiking out here. Hiking and a lot of food, and I like to cook more than eat out anyways. So, another thing I did for the collections, because I bought the domain and stuff like that, is I also started having Clyde work on the website itself. Now, I finished 8 pieces, but I'm only going to do a soft launch of 4. And, I worked with the software to pick out which ones fit the storyline that I've come up with and stuff like that. It took a lot of work to come up with a storyline. I was really trying to dig into the face element and how I wanted it to feel and to look, because I want to make sure that the focus is correct and it resonates with a good market. I don't know if the target market is going to be on Facebook. It might actually not be, and I might want to do something different, but I really don't know yet. I'm thinking that maybe this is more LinkedIn friendly, and I might restructure my LinkedIn. I probably will, especially because I found the other idea also. I probably will restructure it to fit this collection and then the other collection that's more for cold emailing, But we shall see. It's up in the air. I love art. I love doing art. I also forgot to mention this, but I also did finish my gift from my friend, and it looks really cool. If I get time with it, I will do a panning video and do a short for that. But I really want to chill. I'm cooking today. We're grilling, I think. So I did a rib stuff, and then I'm making some cakes and stuff, and then on Saturday, I'm making enchiladas and stuff, and that's such as cake and stuff. So I got a lot of stuff going on. But art always fits in. It fits in somehow, either by me talking to the AI about how to do something or how to figure out something, how to prompt something, or coming up with getting my ideas out on paper. Like knowing that I want a rainbow face with 3 colors, and I want Mark Making behind it, and then helping me okay, how about you try this? How about you try that? That kind of stuff. I see postings now recently about people getting mad about people using AI reference images, but I'm like, come on, y'all just getting mad because it's easy to get mad at people. Y'all just want to have rage, just want to be unhappy. Art is art. We're all artists. No matter how we do it, we are all artists. We're all creative. And if we want to use a tool that makes us a better artist, makes us a faster artist, fine. Like a ballet dancer uses ballet shoes. Can't get mad at her for using a nice tool like that so she doesn't hurt her toes that much. Right? Are you going to get mad at her for that? I don't think so. Are you going to get mad at people or DJs for advancing their technology where they're using computers to do their DJing and not just records and stuff? Come on. I use AI reference images, and there's no shame in that. I like it. I think I saw yesterday someone who was doing like a whole sketchbook of faces, and I was like, oh, that kind of inspired me. But I think if I do that, I need to get a bigger sketchbook. All my sketchbooks right now are 11 by 14, which is my normal, my standard. That's the size. That's that size. So I'm thinking, oh, if Michaels has sketchbooks on sale, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Maybe I'll get an 18 by 24 sketchbook, and that'll be like nice and fun. The only flaw is that my table is not that big. It's not very small. It's made for like smaller pieces and stuff like that. And so we'll see what happens. I like the idea of sketching in a notebook and just like doing a bunch of sketching. I also invested in more colors like that one, the yellow, the blue, and the red. Some more oil pastels that are really buttery and creamy. I love working with them. They last for a long time too. There's a really, really good brand. The only flaw about it is that like after like you open up the kit, it kind of smells bad, but it's okay. But then I also invested in some 15 millimeter markers, which is gonna help a little bit because what I can do is, I think I showed it to you before, like I can do a workable fixative and make it where I can still, where the oil pastel is still there, but it's workable. And those are fun to do because it's like, it becomes a mixed media kind of thing, and it gives me a little bit more freedom. I've never used this brand of marker before, so we'll see how it works. I've used the ones you shake up and stuff like that. But these ones were different on Amazon, so we'll see how they do. There's no real telling. We're gonna see how they look. I have a few older reference images that were planned to use on eBay that I think I will probably take some time and go through and stuff, because I have a lot of reference images from that, and I do sort them out. I'll go through and see which ones speak to me better, and I'll like see if I can make variations into a sketchbook. Like another thing that I have is I have this paper called mulberry paper. It's like really dark and like textured. It's like handmade paper. And I don't know if it's sellable. That was the paper that was behind me before in the beginning of my videos that had the plate of fish with the lemons. It's a nice paper, but it's not very flexible. I remember a couple times asking DeepSeek how to use it, and it came up with some ideas. So maybe I'll go back in that and see how to do them. I think the only flaw of that kind of collection is that it would have to be original that I would sell, because they're also not going to get that beautiful texture, that beautiful thing. You won't. I don't think it would translate as well in a print. Thanks, my cat. Was it my kitten? Oh, my kitten. Oh, my kittens. I don't think it would translate as well with a print as it would as an original, because you can see the texture, you can see the bumps and stuff like that. See, that's a challenge, right? But I think I have like 50 plus that paper. It was from Amazon also. It's weirdly sized and stuff like that. There's an artist that I admire that does abstract art on handmade white paper, and she uses like a brush and stuff like that. It's really nice. There are smaller papers. I think she's using like 5x7, maybe 8x10s. I can't remember right now. And she does them like daily and stuff like that. So that paper could be used for that, but I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to stick with the faces. That's the goal. The goal is to lean into what's selling. So if I can make a face on it and I can make it where it resonates, you never know. Maybe I'll do it. But can it be oil pastels? I don't know. Will it be charcoal? I don't know. Will it be the markers I just bought? I don't know. I haven't tested them out yet. Either way, we're going to have fun. And I might not be recording for the next couple days because our family's going to go chill and relax and enjoy the calmer weather, because it's like 80 something and not 90 something. So we're going to just do stuff. Like I always say, we're all artists. No matter what tool we use the tools you want to use and enjoy them and have fun with them. I know I do. See you later.